I kind of was gonna say it, and then I stopped myself, and then I was like, nah, I need to say it. I need to say it. I could have stopped it there and fought it, but I only have one life left. One more life. Come on, that's insane. That's insane. This is also insane. Look at how it's clean. Look at how it's cleaned. Are you kidding me? No way. This is genius. Using a leaf, is that a leaf blower to get rid of the ice? So you can actually walk around? No. What is he gonna do? Oh! Oh my goodness! How is he doing this? He's walking in the air. He's been practicing a lot. Hey, look at this doggy. Oh, this is such a good doggy. This is such a cute doggy. He's getting some washes. Oh, this is how you get stuff printed on the back of your coffee mug at Starbucks. I mean, they don't actually do this. Is that going to be birds? That's a few birds. Now you have this beautiful thing. The coffee would fall out of the bottom, though. What is he doing? He's drawing? Is that Michael Jackson? What's this? Oh, he just threw that down there. No, that's definitely not Michael Jackson. Woodpecker. It's just gonna keep on falling down. This is very, very satisfying.
A Double-A manager addresses his team before their season opener. For many of these young men, it is their first game as a professional.
It's fine. This is very, very satisfying. It's still falling. Oh, put that on the wall. I put that over there. I put close them. You're starting to sweat too because I'm about to say a word I'm not allowed to say.
Your attention, please.
Wow.
Riding in once again, Jack Eller comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Sends that one out of play for strike one. He's set. Here's the 0-1. That knuckleball dances over the inside corner.
He put himself in a good position, jumping ahead 0-2 with the bases loaded. Now we'll see if he can finish it off.
Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So 1 run on 2 hits. Digging in once again, Dwight Santiago. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Swing and a miss, but he's right on here. 1 strike. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen.
Number 33.
Goes down to get the sinker, and it's chopped foul at the plate. It's strike 1. And here's a ball hit in the air. Morant is there for it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Ready for another chance? Juan Diaz. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Swung on and missed that time. It's 0-1. Popped high in the air. Calling for it, Maxwell. And that ends the inning. So nothing happening this time around. Digging in and looking for more, Sean Mesa. He'll lead things off against the same reliever that finished off the last inning.
Well, you don't see in this day too many relievers going multiple innings, but guys have to earn that trust from their managers. We'll see how he handles it here.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Shannon Black. A hit in 2 tries so far. And the 6th inning is progressing quickly here. Now 2 away. Ready once again, Forrest Gomez.
The batter, number 2. Shortstop.
To short. Sandoval is up with it. On to first, and they don't come any easier than that. A 3-pitch inning, and the side is retired. Nothing across here this half. 6th, 7th, and 8th place hitters due up in the bottom of inning number 6.
Your attention,
Brian Kobayashi
now pitching
is out for A 6-4 finish in tonight's affair. Mario Delgado gets the win on the mound, his first of the year.
Final line score for our
Jonathan
ball game. Now pitching for the
ready
lookout.
for another shot now.
Number 18.
Dwight Santiago. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9. Morant is there for it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Here now to hit is Ramon Flores. He's 0 for 2 with a couple of walks in this one. Looks at a sinker on the outside corner. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And look out as that one ran in and got him. Digging in to try it again. Juan Diaz just a tick behind for a strike. The 0-1 pitch. Here's a chopper foul over to the right side. 0-2 now.
Let's turn it. Come on now.
And prior to the 0-2, a move to first. And he's back in standing. Knuckleball, and he can't pull the trigger. It's a called strike 3 for out number 2. And as he punches him out there, he collects his first Double-A strikeout.
Well, I'm sure that feels good, and maybe he'll keep the ball or something. But you know his sights are set on a lot higher than Double-A ball. Figuring out how to strike out a lot more guys at this level as he progresses in the minors will be one of the keys for him reaching the big leagues.
Sean
Kim is there for it. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
And a nice job here to come in and slam the door. That's his first save of the season, but it certainly won't be his last.
7-4 is the final score in tonight's game. Dave Grubb claims the win out of the pen, his first. Bo Bones.
What? 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 Carter, what?
Bo Bones takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door. Jason Haynes is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Set to deliver the 0-1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Bounce towards the mound. Throw on to first, and the ball game is over.
Well, he didn't even break a sweat in this one. 3 pitches, he gets the out and heads to the clubhouse to celebrate. Can't do much better than that.
This evening's game finishes 2-0 the final score. Jonathan Luis gets the win on the mound, his first of the year, as he pitched into the 9th, allowing only 2 hits. Vladimir Ozuna is settled with a loss after giving up only 1 earned. So that just about does it for Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way on over to theshownation.com.
They left 5 men on base. Your
Bo
attention, please.
Bones takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Luis Hernandez. And these guys are making a little push here. You have to like the effort despite the odds.
Yeah, you really do, Matt. Look, they still have a significant hill to climb, but hey, they string a couple of hits together here, and all of a sudden this thing feels doable.
This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on first for the out, and the ball game is over.
Well, he didn't even break a sweat in this one. 3 pitches, he gets the out and heads to the club.
A promising young baseball talent receives a call from his former high school coach, who has assumed an advisory role until the player sees fit to take on a sport team.
MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Striding in, Chris Hernandez. He will lead this one off today. Underway at the ballpark this afternoon as the first pitch is in there for strike 1. And this is fouled back and out of play. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Here's another 0-2. This one's down to third. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And the throw won't be in time as he'll be able to beat out the recovery throw at first. Now at the plate, Jared Hines. Swing and a line drive. Foul.
Oh, he saw that changeup really nice. He just wasn't able to keep it fair.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Back-to-back changeup, and he fouled that one off right there. I don't think he's going to come back with the third one. I got to be thinking some other pitch is coming.
Step on the bag for one. On to first, and they get the double play.
As a scout, that's exactly what you want to see from a young pitcher. Allows a runner on first, but then he takes the momentum right back by inducing a double play ball. Always nice to get 2 outs with 1 pitch. That's not going to go unnoticed.
Stepping in now, Justin Braswell. He grounds it sharply to third. And a leap over at first, but he comes down with his foot on the bag to record the out. So no runs. Into the box now, Jason O'Connell. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game. McCormick is there. He's got it 1 away. Digging in the switch hitter, Antonio Esquivel. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
No ball, 1 strike.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Grounded up the first baseline. Sinisi scoops it up, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. So striding forward now, Jarrett Libby.
First baseman.
In there, and it's 0-1. No score here as we play inning number 2. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. Skied into very shallow right. Peck is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. Now at the plate, Humberto Perez. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third. Hot shot down the line. And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. Standing in, Alexis Prado, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And he fans on the barehanded attempt, so that ought to be scored as a bunt single. So stepping in, Ivan Lima, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third.
Well, he's got himself a little bit of a jam right here, Matt. He's got 2 on, nobody out. Look, I want to get a double play ball. Just pitch the contact, get the double play here.
Runners are at first and third with none out. Ground ball left side. There's one. Back to first, so they get the double play, but the run does come in to score. Ready for another chance? Chris Hernandez, 0 for 1 here in the early going. Little chopper back to throw in time, and the side is retired. So 1 run on 2 hits, no errors. Sergio Rodriguez. 5-3 the final score in this afternoon's game. So that just about does it for Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac.
As the draft nears and teams begin to identify prospects they may target, a game of dreams also becomes a game of dollars. A ball player must keep the game in his heart, but his mind on the game, or he won't be a ball player long.
At the plate, Jed Connolly. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Central prospect, second baseman, Jed Connolly.
And the first pitch is chopped foul at the plate at strike 1. Into the windup. Swung on and hit in the air down the left field line. Hunt sprinting after it, makes the play, 1 away. Now at the plate, Alexi Pinto.
Designated hitter, Alexi.
And he swings
Pinto.
on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Good arm action on the circle change, swung on and missed. 0-2.
Well, that's a true indicator he's looking for a fastball in. He wanted to spin to win right there and knock one as far as he could. He got the off-speed pitch inside and he pulled off of it.
So striding in, Rico Guerra. First cuts for him here with the bases. And this one's tapped foul at home plate.
Well, if you're wondering what kind of night he might have, he's giving us good signs. The first 3 hitters, he's gotten ahead of. He does that, could be a great night.
Sinisi is there, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. An inning in the books, no score here on the show. Stepping into the box, Dan Bay. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Peck is under this one, and very quickly 1 gone. Stepping in, Chad Heath. Here comes the first pitch. Grounded down the third baseline, but a foul ball here. 0-1. The 0-1 on its way. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
So he got him swinging. Chad Heath goes down for the second out in the bottom half. Into the box now, Stefan Castellano. He'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. The 0-1. And the changeup just missed the inside corner. And that pitch catches the inside corner.
1 and 2.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And he comes back with a fastball. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. So they go down without a whimper here. We've played 2 full, and we are tied 0-0. So coming to the plate, Kyle Dalton. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Kyle Dalton.
Throw to first is in time for the first out. Into the box now, Juan Franco.
Batting 8th. Left fielder.
And this is fouled at the plate.
Franco.
Here's the pitch. Slow roller back to the mound. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Digging in, Robert Smith.
Batting 9th. First baseman, Robert.
Swing and a miss, 0-1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
He's not messing around this inning. He's attacking the zone. He's showing lots of confidence. He's 0-2 on this hitter after having 2 quick outs. Nice job.
I got it.
Song has got it, and the side is retired. Make it 9 straight here to start the ball game. 3 innings complete. The East Stars lead it.
Your
Sergio
attention, please.
Rodriguez
Now
enters
pitching
from
for
the
the
bullpen to do the pitch. 4-2 the final score today. So that's it for us this afternoon. For Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Bester.
Showcases and scouting activities having wrapped up, all attention turns to the imminent main event, the MLB Draft. Lifelong dreams of being a pro ball player will be realized. Young dreamers will stand on edge to find out where will be the first stop on their road to the show.
Welcome back to the Major. With the 21st pick of the 2nd round, the New York Mets select Bobo Bones, a starting pitcher from the East region.
The awaited moment arrives. Many players will forever remember every detail of this conversation and moment. In the days and weeks that follow, teams work to come to terms with the players they have drafted and get them signed. Most minor leaguers will struggle just to get by on meager earnings. A Double-A manager addresses his team before their season opener. For many of these young men, it is their first game as a professional.
Let's do it.
Time for minor league baseball here on the show as we set our sights on the Double-A Eastern League. So striding in, Kevin McHenry. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. On ball, in there, strike 1. Harold, you take a look at our visiting club as they take the field here tonight in the bottom of the first. It's been a promising start to the new year as they've taken 3 of the first 4 contests.
Yeah, Matt, I mean, I'm impressed how they're playing on the road. They're 3-1 on this road trip, and they're putting it together. They continue to keep it running like this. We're looking at a really good ball club.
Now a flare out toward right center. Number 72 takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out. Coming to the plate now, number 59, and he's been swinging the bat really well in April. He's got that average up over 350 to start the new season. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And this is chopped foul at the plate. He's in the hole now, down 0-2. And another foul ball.
I like the call for the 2-strike changeup. You got to make a better pitch. He got away with one right there.
This one is fouled away up to the concourse area.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. And a sliding attempt at first, but this sneaks by him, a base hit.
So the first 2 batters of the inning go out, and then the 3-hitter gets a base hit here, bringing up the middle of the order. This guy's got power. It could be 2-0 before you blink.
Batting fourth.
Standing in now, Greg Woodson. Burgos has a play, and that retires the side. We played an inning, still 0-0. In now, Ivan Ortega. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second. Sends that one out of play for strike 1.
Hey, come on now, guys.
0-1 count, and the pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Chopped weakly to the left. To his right, Hurst. And a close play at first, but a great stretch that time as they get him by a step for out number 1. Stepping in, Kevin Aviles, hitless in 4 tries in the ball game yesterday. Pulled the string on him there as this is popped up. Back behind second. Rivera is camped under this one, and that's out number 2. Into the box now, Doug Spencer. He had a homer in the ball game yesterday afternoon. Swung out and fouled as it looked to make it all the way up into the concourse area. In front of the changeup there as this is chopped foul at home plate. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. On the ground up the middle. Rivera scoops it up. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. We played 2 full. Stepping into the box, David Yang. He was not much of a factor at the plate during yesterday's win as he took an 0-for-4 line. And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out. So digging in now, Sean Costa comes in after a day of rest yesterday, so we'll see if it did him any. Good arm action on the circle change, swung on and missed. 0-2.
That looked like he was cheating for that fastball inside right there. Early swing, got out in front of that off-speed pitch. Clearly looking for a fastball.
And he'll put this away for the second out. Digging in to try it again, Kevin McHenry. 0-for-1 for him here in this one. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. A good knee-high changeup taken for a strike.
He's not messing around this inning. He's attacking the zone. He's showing lots of confidence. He's 0-2 on this hitter after having 2 quick outs. Nice job.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. Lint ranging forward, and the inning is over. Pretty painless half of the inning all told. On now to the top of inning number 4. Striding in once again, Nicholas Naquin. He's 0-for-1 thus far. Right back to him on the mound. And he'll flip on to first to record the out. Digging in for his second at-bat, number 59. A base hit in his first trip. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Hard hit ball to second. Scooped up. Throw to first will get him. Already 2 away here in the home fourth. Digging in, Greg Woodson comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Swung on and lifted. After it, and that's the third out. So they go quietly here in this half inning. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. Ready for another chance. Ivan Ortega. He'll lead things off as we begin the home fifth.
Ivan Ortega.
The windup and the 0-1. Fouled straight back. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and that'll hold the count at 0-2. Another foul ball, and this battle will continue. Here's another 0-2. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. The next 0-2. Here's a high pop-up. Bones just to the right of the mound. One away. Now at the plate, Kevin Aviles. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he'll watch the palm ball that falls in for strike 1.
Well, this offense finds themselves struggling right now, and they're down a few runs. They got to try to manufacture, get somebody on, maybe hit and run, and then you look for the big ball. Looks like right now everybody's swinging for the downs. They got to turn it around a little bit, play a little small ball, get it going.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Doug Spencer. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Spencer.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Wow, not sure what you're looking for right there, but that one was pretty much middle center cut. Tough pitch to take.
A bare-handed pickup. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Swung on and hit pretty well out to deep left field. Andrews moves over, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. David Yang will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1.
Well, Matt, they've been real aggressive, taking swings early in the count, but you're losing.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. 5 innings complete. Binghamton leads it 3-0. So striding forward now, Sean Costa. They'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
And a strike to even the count. 1-1. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Now here's a swing and a high pop-up drifting into shallow right field. Number 72 will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. 1 gone. Ready for another shot now. Kevin McHenry. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. And this is going to be a foul ball. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Hit hard down the line, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. 1 out, nobody on. And here's a changeup in there for a called 3rd strike, and that's the 2nd out of the inning. And as he punches him out there, he collects his first Double-A strikeout.
Well, I'm sure that feels good, and maybe he'll keep the ball or something, but you know his sights are set on a lot higher than Double-A ball. Figuring out how to strike out a lot more guys at this level as he progresses in the minors will be one of the keys for him reaching the big leagues.
Hey, we got 2.
Stepping in now, Nicholas Naquin, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. And now a left-hander will start to get ready in the bullpen. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A ball and 2 strikes. The count now with the bases empty and 2 away. Got him. Couldn't do a thing with the palm ball there, and the side is retired. So they breeze through this half of the inning. We're through 6 full. Digging in once again, number 59. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. And they start him out away with a cold strike. Set to deliver the 0-1 to short. Rivera picks it up. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Stepping up now, Greg Woodson. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. And he lays off there 1-0. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
Hey, we got one.
Ready with the 1-1 pitch. A cold strike on the inside corner. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
Strike this guy out.
The 1-2 pitch. Skied into very shallow right. Lint over to his. And that's the second out of the inning. Ready once again, Ivan Ortega. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Hit on the ground to short. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. So they go down without a whimper here. Stepping into the box, Kevin Aviles. He leads off their half of the 8th, and they've been unable to get that starter out of the game to this point.
Yeah, he settled in early on the mound, partly due to the lead his guys gave him to take some of the pressure off.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Lint racing back. He tracks it down. A nice running play, and there's one away.
Now batting, third baseman.
Here's a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball here. 0-1. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Now a changeup is bounced to second. On to first, and there are 2 down. Striding into the box, David Yang, and they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, it's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant. Got to take it one bat at a time.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. Nothing across here this half of the inning. Standing in, Sean Costa. He'll lead things off here as we play the bottom of the 9th.
Sean Costa.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Ball hit high to the right side, but this will get into the seats foul.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse. I'll tell you, he looks really dialed in on the bump right there. He's got a shutout going, and he really seems to have this lineup off balance. Even when he challenges them up in the zone, they don't have an answer for it.
Kevin McHenry stands in as he looks at a called strike. Oh, right back to him on the. And he'll just flip this on to first for the second out of the inning. So coming to the plate, Nicholas Naquin. He's their last shot here with 2 away in the 9th as they look to avoid the shutout.
Yeah, Matt, they just haven't.
On to first, and that is going to conclude the festivities here tonight.
Wow, talk about total dominance. 9 innings, only 2 hits allowed. That's about as good as it gets. This guy was as good in the 9th inning as he was in the 1st. So close to baseball history.
4-0 the score tonight. Bobo Bones earns his first win of the season and records a complete game 2-hitter in doing so. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, follow us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Our final line score. First for the victorious Binghamton Rumble Pony. 4 runs on 6 hits. No errors. They left 6 men on base. For the Sea Dogs, no runs on only 2 hits. No errors. They left 2 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 36 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
Oh. Ooh.
Welcome to MLB The Show in this presentation of minor league baseball. Today, the third and final game in this three-game series between the Erie Seawolves and the Binghamton Rumble Ponies. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. No problem here, one away. And now we'll look at the starting lineup for the visitors in this one. What do you think they need to do to keep this winning streak rolling, Harold?
Well, Matt, this game's going to be fun. I mean, they're facing a pitcher who gives up a lot of home runs.
Oh,
as the hitters, will they stay patient, continue to look for your pitch? Because you know he's giving up a lot of home runs. And will you stay within yourself and be able to take advantage of when he does make a mistake? Because he will make a mistake.
Skaggs is there, and it's a 3-pitch inning as this side is retired. So not much happening. Striding into the box, Wayne Tatum. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike. To short.
Come on, get there. Yes, sir. Back.
Throw the first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. Coming to the plate now, Eddie Santiago. He's back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. And that's in there for strike one. And that's in there as well. 0-2 now.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this.
Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second.
Batting sixth, first baseman.
Pulls this one in the air out to left. Waiting on it is Nimmo, and that retires the side. So they go down without a whimper here. We'll go to the bottom half of inning. Now at the plate, Jeff Fuentes. 7, 8, 9. Bottom of the order set to go here in the third. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. And this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and that'll hold the count at 0-2. Oh, got him swinging with the palm ball there, and that's the first out.
Oh my God, I'm killing people. Jesus.
So striding forward now, Bobby Rico. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting nine for this one. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Hit on the ground out to short.
Too bad, Rounder.
It up in time to first, and there are 2 away.
Like, what's the point?
Digging in now, Kerry Callaway.
Batting ninth, right fielder.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1.
Too fast.
The windup and the 0-1. Grounded to short.
Hey, I barely had to do anything.
Throw on to first.
Jesus.
Him, and the side is retired. Make
It's
it
already
9 straight here to start the ball game.
Oh my God.
Stepping in and ready for another
Leading
shot.
off for Erie.
Davis Hansen
fielder.
comes into this at bat.
Gonna be a
0 for
real
1 in
problem
the
for
ball
them.
game. The 0-1 delivery.
Come on now.
Pulled high
Yeah, that's
in
what
the
I
air
like to
out
see.
right field. Lint moves over, and that's
Too
the
bad
first
you're
out
out,
of the
though.
inning.
Feels bad.
Digging in for his second at bat, Jonas Villafuerte.
Only 20 pitches
0 for 1
in.
for him here in this one.
That's tough.
And this is going to be a foul ball. 0-1 count and the pitch. Rolled
Ooh.
slowly to first.
Got it.
And
All
he'll
right.
take it to the bag himself for the out. Digging in to try it again, Kenny
batter,
Copeland.
number
4. He's 0 for 1 thus
Designated
far.
hitter,
It's a swinging bunt up the line, but it's foul, strike 1. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly
Aye.
behind 0-2.
Oh, he got out in front of a changeup. He's looking for a fastball right there because he got the bat head so far out, he was able to pull it. If that was a fastball.
And we'll have to leave it there as
Home.
the play is made here to end the inning. Can't start any better than this. He's set down the first. Striding in once
Leading off
again,
for Erie.
Wayne
Third
Tatum.
base.
He'll start things out here in a
Tatum.
tie ball game. 0-1 pitch on its way. This is skied into short left center.
Ain't gonna get it,
Calling
though.
for it, Nimmo. He's
Boom.
got it 1 away. Ready for another chance. Eddie Santiago comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Oh, got
In
him.
there for strike 1, 0-1. Now a swing and a ball
my
chop
fault.
foul right at home plate.
Took that.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
Ooh.
Here's a blooper out
He ain't
toward
gonna
left
get it.
center.
They're still too big.
Nimmo
He ain't gonna get
comes
it.
on and makes the catch in
That's the,
shallow
that's
left
the
for out
problem.
number
They're still
2.
too big.
Still a little early to start talking about these things. There you go, right there. A
We
big
have 3
goose egg
hits.
in
They
that
don't
hit
have
column.
nothing.
Worth keeping
Because
in
of
mind
me.
as we get later into the afternoon.
Come on.
First baseman
Into the
number
windup.
30
and
pitches
the
in.
pitch.
And that's a
Ryan
strike.
Hensley will stand in for the
Oh
second
my
time.
God,
Now as he
I'm
looks at a
asleep.
called strike. It's 0-1. Sent on the ground out to second.
Come
Scooped up.
on.
They'll whip this
No
one
hits.
first in time, and
Jesus
that
Christ.
ends the inning. 15 straight. He's retired to start the ball game.
15 people.
Stepping up to the plate, Jeff
Leading off for
Fuente.
Erie.
0 for 1 for him here in this one. Hit on
They're
the
just
ground to
grounding
short.
out at this point.
Throw
Like
to
I'm
first gets
pitching,
him, so the
but
leadoff
they're
man's
grounding out at
retired
this
here to
point.
begin the 6th.
Or 16.
Standing in, Bobby Rico.
Now batting.
He's 0 for 1
on.
thus far.
Make me
Swing
proud.
and a ball hit high in
Make
the
me
air,
proud.
deep down the left field line. This has plenty of carry, and
It's foul.
nearly into the hit column in a big way. Instead, it's a foul ball,
I might hit him.
and he misses with it 1-1.
One thing you try to do as a hitter is figure out what pattern the pitcher is pitching. I can't cover the whole plate. He's done a masterful job of pounding them on the outside half for strikes, and they haven't figured it out yet.
And this
Got
is
him.
swung out and missed, so it's 2 up, 2
That was
down
bad.
to start the 6th inning.
That's
That's
a pretty
tough.
impressive pitch from a young arm like that. If you could spot your pitches there in advantage counts like 1 and 2, you're going to have a lot of strikeouts and soft contact.
Into the box now,
The right
Kerry
fielder, number 12.
Callaway, as he rips it on the ground to second.
That's all.
Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So 6 perfect innings for him out of the gate as he's been masterful. Ready for another shot now. Hansen. He'll
Leading
start
off
the
with a
7th,
single.
and Dan, as a former
Center
pitcher
fielder.
yourself, you must be enjoying this. Lots of good pitching and defense today.
Well, that's one of the keys. We're seeing a lot of strikes. We're seeing a lot of swings. We're seeing some great plays on defense. This has been a snappy one up to this point.
To short. Scooped up on the backhand. And the throw to first is
Yes,
inside,
sir.
so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Ready once again, Jonas
Now batting.
Villafuerte.
Left fielder.
It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
Villafuerte.
Heading out towards shallow right. Lint in a few steps as he takes it, 2 down. Yeah, we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the
Batter, number
bullpen.
4.
Hit on the ground out to short. Backhanded.
Copeland.
And a close play at first, but he's called out and the side is retired. The perfection continues. Stepping into the box, Wayne Tatum. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Here's a little chopper up the middle.
Get it.
Knee-high, he barehands it. And the first out of the inning is
I was
a
gonna
beautiful
get it.
one. What a play.
Thank God.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Eddie Santiago stands in as he swings and misses for strike one.
Amen. Do that.
Fouled straight back. On its way, the 0-2 pitch.
Got it.
And another foul ball.
Boy, he tried to get a little cute right there. A little 2-strike changeup. He thought he might get a swing and miss, but man, he left that in the zone.
Jesus.
That ball didn't leave the park.
Bases are empty.
Take this
1
pitch.
man.
Pitch.
Chop foul over towards
Oh,
the
stop
coaching bench.
fouling it, bruh. Jesus. No.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. 2-strike pitch. Chop foul at the plate, and we'll do it again. Another 0-2 coming. Still staying with him. Another good swing to keep it going.
Well, now they wait to work the count. This is a long AB, but if they wanted to have any shot at him, you need to have these kind of at-bats early in the game. This is ridiculous. 8 in a row? That's the 8th one he's fouled off. This is a great at-bat.
Finally.
Swings and pops it high toward the left side of the infield.
Off
and there's
court.
that number 2.
It's only the second one. That's
Digging in
that
once
painful.
again, Brian Hensley. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike one. He pops up the changeup, heading out towards shallow right. Number 72 will put this one away, and the side is retired. At the plate, Jeff Fuentes. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. And the first pitch is chopped foul at the plate. It's strike one. The 0-1. Swing and a miss. Good palm ball. 0-2 now. Now the 0-2 pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play. Ready with another 2-strike offering. Got him. So the magic number for a perfect game is now down to 2.
I'll tell you right now, this guy has a shutout going, and it's been all business. He's not messing around trying to pick at corners. He's being aggressive in the zone, and he's attacking each and every one of these hitters up to this point.
Don't get tired on me.
Hold strike 0-2. Now the
Don't get tired on me.
pitch. Swing and he pops him up.
Get it.
Territory. And he'll lunge out of the crouch to make the play for out number 2.
Come on.
Stepping in, Kerry Callaway. He represents the 27th and many hope final batter in this masterful performance. The 0-1. Oh, right back to him on the mound.
Boom.
In time, he's done it. A perfect game.
Yeah, you've heard when it rains, it pours.
Let's
Well,
go.
it was raining dominance out here in this one. 27 up, 27 down, and he barely broke a sweat half the time. That's one of the rarest feats in all of sports, and I'm just excited I was here to be a part of it. Perfection is always beautiful.
Well, you don't have to look too far to find our tops player of the game. I'd say anytime you throw a perfect game, you'd be a pretty strong candidate.
Yeah, there's absolutely no debate as far as I'm concerned. He dominated this game, and he really never allowed the opposition to gain any kind of momentum. This was fun to watch.
Four strikeouts. I'm asleep.
Final line score. First for the victorious Binghamton Rumble Pony. 3 runs, 6 hits.
Nothing. They ain't getting nothing. That's tough. Let's see, that's love. And I hit 99 overall. Let's go. Here's that level 100. Let's go.
An impressed pitching coach pays a visit to a young hurler who's been very sharp to start his pro career.
Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on the show tonight. The first of this 3-game weekend series. Pedro Castaneda will be on the mound for the series opener. Harold, any thoughts?
Well, Matt, what I like about him is he knows how to pitch. He gives his team a chance to win every time. Last outing was a perfect example. He gave up 2 runs, and he still stuck around long enough to get the W. He's going to keep them in the game. I look for that type of performance in this game as well.
There's a changeup over the outside corner. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Lint has a beat on it, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. With a moment now, let's have a look at the home team starting lineup. HR, what's the key to them starting out 1-0 here at home?
Well, Matt, this lineup's been scuffling from top to bottom. You don't see it very often, but they need a spark. One guy to step up, get hot, and maybe the rest can catch up. But right now, they're really struggling.
Pitch on the way. And it's grounded foul.
Well, he got what he's looking for. He just got out in front of it right there.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
He is being aggressive in this inning. 0-2 on this hitter. The first 2 outs were recorded quick because he came right after the hitter. I don't think that changes right now either. He's going to continue.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. An inning in the books tonight. Still scoreless here on the show. So stepping in, Wayne Tatum. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. That's yanked into the stands. Strike 1. A big uppercut there as he popped this straight up. Hurst has a 1 down. Digging in now, Eddie Santiago, and he's hoping to get things turned around here in April. Entering play with an average down in the 220s. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
There's just something about a barehanded play that gets you out of your seat. The way the fielder glides to the ball, grabs it with an open hand, and often begins to throw without even looking at the base. Whoo-wee, these players make it look so easy, you forget how hard it really is.
Skied into straightaway right. Lint has a beat on it, and that retires the side. Nothing doing here this half. We played 2 full, and we are tied 0-0. At the plate, Jeff Fuentes. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Stepping in, Bobby Rico, and he's been swinging the bat really well in April. He's got that average up over 350 to start the new season.
Well, I'm almost shaking my head up here, Matt. Another pitch right down the middle. Now, early in the game, he's getting away with it. But if he wants to have any length in this game at all, he's going to have to get the ball in the corner.
And he struck him out as well. So the bottom of the order providing little resistance here, and there are 2 away.
Wow, talk about mowing him down. How about 2 strikeouts on 6 pitches? He isn't messing around, and these last 2 batters have had no answer for what he's throwing up there.
Kerry Callaway is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. Davis is there, and the side is retired. Make it 9 straight here to start the ball game. 3 innings complete, and we are tied 0-0. Ready for another chance. Davis Hansen 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground.
Hansen.
Come on, guys.
Circle change and a beauty. It's 0-2. Still all zeros in the run column here in the 4th inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
De La Cruz is over, and he's got it for the first out of the inning. Into the windup and the pitch. Jonas Villafuerte comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Hit on the ground out to short. Base hit, and they're into the hit column. Striding in once again, Kenny Copeland comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Palm ball in there, strike 1. Chopped in front of home plate. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Digging in for his second at bat, Wayne Tatum. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Circle change there, called strike 1. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Looking at the first pitch for a strike, then takes a swing.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Eddie Santiago. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Circle change is cut on and missed, 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2. Now the pitch. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. A little bit over halfway home tonight, bottom of the 5th, as we get a look at our line score to this point. And boy, just 1 hit for these guys, and they have not swung the bats well. That's putting it mildly. On to first, and very quickly 2 are gone in the home 5th. Digging in to try it again, Jeff Fuentes comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game, and this is knocked down on the mound. He's safe. A great recovery, but he couldn't get it there in time. So coming to the plate, Bobby Rico. He's 0 for 1 thus far. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. So no runs on a hit here, no errors. So striding in, Kerry Callaway. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
Now batting, center fielder.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Andrews. This one, 2 gone. Now some action out in the bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander begin throwing. Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and it's 0-1.
Matt, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. Ready for another shot now, Kenny Copeland. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Fouled straight back. The windup and the 0-1. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Skaggs is right there, 1 down. Ready once again, Wayne Tatum. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with. I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
Skaggs is there, 2 gone. Digging in once again, Eddie Santiago. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. And now a left-hander will start to get ready in the bullpen. Good setup, and the circle change hits the spot. 0-1. Next pitch, chopped foul right at home plate, and he's behind 0-2 now.
Boy, he's been great in this one, and he's only 1 strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he lays off the palm ball. 1-2 now. Grounded softly to the right. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Yeah,
well, they've been able to shut down this offense all day so far. That's only the 3rd hit in the game. We're late in the game right now.
And he'll watch the palm ball that falls in for strike 1.
That pitch right there, Matt, 100%. Every hitter, listen to this, every hitter in the game, he's throwing a first pitch strike 2. That's ridiculous.
Now a swing and a hard hit grounder, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. This one's flared out toward right. Andrews shading to his right, and that retires the side. 1 hit, 1 left. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. Binghamton leads it. Into the box now, Jeff Fuentes. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Lofted in the air out toward right center.
Bro, I hate your tip.
Lind, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
God.
At the plate, Bobby Rico. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. This one's flared toward left center. Davis ranging into the outfield, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Digging in, Kerry Callaway. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Right down Broadway that time. Strike 1. The 0-1 pitch. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that the side is retired. So they go quietly here in this half inning. 9th inning coming up, and Binghamton is into the box now. Davis Hansen. He's going to lead things off in their half of the 9th as they try to avoid the dreaded shutout.
It's never a good feeling to get shut out, and over the course of the season it's bound to happen a few times. They've just been overmatched by good pitching.
And that's through for his first base hit in this one. The 9th inning's underway with a leadoff man aboard via the single.
A lot of base hits up the middle. Set your sights up the alleys and try to take it back up the middle hard like you did right here. Nice job.
William, 4-2 the final score tonight. Juan Batista claims the win out of the pen, his first. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening for my partner. game's future stars are on display as minor league baseball. And that'll bring up Eric Gonzalez. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And the inning will begin with a fly ball out to straightaway right. Andrews is there, one away. Coming to the plate now, Christian Kemp. The average in the early season not pretty for him, hovering in the 220s. HR, you take a look at our visitors as they enter play here this evening. They come in riding a 5-game winning streak, and they've really got things clicking.
Look out. They're starting to put it together. When you get to this territory and you start moving into a week of solid baseball, that's a club starting to come together, and I'm looking at one right now.
Hit well on the ground to first. A dive, and he knocks it down. And he'll make it to first easily on what will almost certainly be ruled an infield single.
Batting third.
Swing and a high pop-up back onto the outfield. Rivera backs up and takes care of it. 2 away. Coming to the plate now, Ken Sasaki, hitting a little over 250 coming into action in this one.
Sasaki.
Here's the 0-1. Grounded to third. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. We've played an inning, still nothing. In now, Roy Dorta. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one.
Dorta.
The 0-1. Just a bit jumpy that time, swung on and missed. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Andrews waits on it. 1 out.
Time for a look at the majestic defensive alignment for the visitors. We're looking at one of the best defensive teams in the league. They're in the top 5 in fielding percentage. Not many balls get through here.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Aoki racing back. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. Now at the plate, Omar Gonzalez is back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Hit on the ground out to short. Rivera picks it up. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So they go quietly here in this half inning. Stepping into the box, Roger Ramirez, and he's hoping to get things turned around here in April. Entering play with an average down in the 220s. A quick out number 1. Digging in now, Brian Garcia, hitting right at the 1-for-4 pace with a 250 batting average for the season. Yamashita is there now, and it's 2 pitches, 2 out.
Boy, he showed some pretty good range, heading pretty deep into the outfield to bring that one down. Thought the outfielder might call him off, but he clearly had it under control.
Into the box now, Eric Gonzalez. And this is fouled straight back. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Swing and a little blooper to center. Skaggs coming in. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end the inning. Pretty painless half of the inning. Digging in for his second at-bat, Christian Kemp. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. Here comes the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
You hear that phrase, climb the ladder, all the time, and that's pretty much what he did right there. When you change the hitter's eye level with each pitch in that at-bat, it becomes very hard for him to adjust and put the bat on the ball. He made that strikeout look real easy.
Standing in now, Basil Houck. As with 1 away, he won't catch up with the fastball, and it's 0-1. So far, 0-for-1 with a flyout. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And this is fouled at the plate. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Ready for another chance. Ken Sasaki. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. A swinging bunt to the mound. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Nothing across here this half. We played 4 full. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Roy Dorta. He'll lead things off as we begin the home fifth. Swing and a miss on the palm ball. Strike 1. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Goes the other way, and this is in the air out to left. Aoki comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out. A little bit over halfway home tonight, bottom of the fifth, as we get a look at our line score to this point. And boy, just 1 hit for these guys, and they have not swung the bats well. That's putting it mildly. Tim Robertson is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner. Hit sharply on the ground, and that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit.
That's a nice controlled 2-strike approach. You cut your swing down, and all you want to do is see the ball and hit it.
Into the box, Omar Gonzalez, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Runners on first with 1 down. Now this is hit not all that hard out to second. Scooped up, and indeed he won't try to force it at second. He'll just flip on to first for the sure out. Striding in once again, Roger Ramirez. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And this is Peyton back into the seats. Swing and a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now. Rivera is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. 1 hit, 1 left. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. Box, Brian Garcia comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Here it comes. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
Aoki is right there as he puts it away, no problem for the first out.
Now batting,
Eric Gonzalez stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1. Boys, we see the pitch count. It's hard to remember the last time we saw a guy pitch this efficiently.
Yeah, man, it's incredible to watch him go after guys. He's forcing a lot of early contact, and they haven't done a whole lot with the balls they put in play against him.
Designated hitter.
Now here's a comebacker back to the mound. And he'll toss this one on to first as they're kept off the scoreboard again, and the inning is over. So they go down without. Ready once again, Basil Howe. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Rivera is there. 1 pitch, 1 out. Now some action out in the bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander begin throwing. Ken Sasaki is in for the 3rd time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
That was a big strike out there, guys. The best pitchers have the ability to strike guys out when they really need to, and that second out was really important at this point of the game. Could be something we look back on later when the game's over.
In now, Roy Dorta. As with 2 away, he'll swing and miss at the first pitch. It's 0-1. No hits to this point. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box.
Boy, he's been great in this one. He's only 1 strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
Now a swing at a ball popped in the air back behind short, and that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Digging in and looking for more, Tim Robertson. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8. Hit on the ground to short. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Digging in once again, Omar Gonzalez. And he will not be seeing the usual suspect close this game out, as he's been given the day off by his manager to get a little rest.
Yeah, he's worked a few days in a row, Matt, so the skipper, he wanted to avoid using him if possible. So that means they will look to close this thing out without him.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Roger Ramirez is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1.
I think he's pitched better than anyone really expected in this one. He's done a real nice.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Ready for another shot now, Brian Garcia. He'll lead things off here as we play the bottom of the ninth. And a good throw gets him 1 gone. Digging in, Eric Gonzalez. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Ground ball left side. On to first, and they're an out away. 2 gone here in the 9th. Into the box now, Christian Kemp. He's their last shot here with 2 away in the 9th as they look to avoid the shutout.
Yeah, man, they just haven't had any answer for the great pitching so far in this one.
Good pitch as this is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening.
See what happens when you work fast, you stay aggressive, and you come right and you get great.
Yamashita is there, makes the catch, and the ball game is over.
Yeah, they could only manage 2 hits against him the entire game, so they were never really in a position to even challenge him. Rock solid win and a memorable performance.
And that 1 run held up tonight, 1-0 the final. Bobo Bones notches his 3rd win of the year and records a complete game 2-hitter in doing so. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my part.
Oh.
A team of many first-time pros gets their first taste of a sweep.
The game's future stars are on display as minor league baseball comes your way on the show. Tonight, the 2nd of 3 to start the week between the Akron Rubber Ducks and the Binghamton Rumble Ponies. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. HR, our home 9 as they begin play here this evening. All you can really say is they've been on one heck of a run.
They look like the best team in baseball right now. Every team sits out and says, can we win double digits in a row when you put your roster together? Can our rotation go through and win a couple games each? Well, that's what this club is doing right now. They're in double-digit territory of a win streak, and when you're doing that, you're doing everything right.
Hit hard up the middle. That gets through, and he'll start the inning off with a base hit. So the leadoff man reaches base to start out the first. And that'll bring up Eric Gonzalez. He carries a batting line in the 280s to begin this one. Cordero has a play, 1 down. Striding into the box, Ken Sasaki. He enters play hitting in the 260s for the year. Here's the 0-1. Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate. Hit hard on the ground to second. Scooped up on the backhand. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. 4 to 6 to 3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. Back with more here on a Tuesday night after this. Coming to the plate now, Tim Robertson is back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. Looks at a changeup on the inside corner for a strike. Here's a high pop-up. De La Cruz is there for it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Digging in, Carl Ramos.
Catcher, Carl.
This one's down to third. Davis is right there. Throw gets him. 2 down. So stepping in, Christian Kemp is coming off a 3-hit performance in the loss last night. And he'll watch the palm ball that falls in for strike 1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
This has been a remarkable start to the game. You talk about pitch count. Now, he only threw 9 pitches in the first inning, and here he is with another chance in the second.
And the second baseman is there to make the play, and that ends the inning. So they go down without a whimper.
Hey, nobody out. Nobody out.
Digging in, the switch hitter, Arthur Bloom. 7, 8, 9, bottom of the order set to go here in the third. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit weekly back to the mound.
What is that?
Barehanded pickup. It's late. He's safe. Almost got him after the great stop, but it's a base hit, and the leadoff man's on to start the inning.
Second baseman.
Now a bunt attempt here, and he dives with the baseball, but makes the play for the out. Oh, that was close. Stepping into the box, Brian Garcia, hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year.
Well, that's a true indicator. He's looking for a fastball in. He wanted to spin the wind right there, knock one as far as he could. He got the off-speed pitch inside, and he pulled off of it.
Hit to short. Rivera scoops it up. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Andres Becerra. Chopped foul over towards the dugout. Third inning, no score to this point. Next pitch, chopped foul right at home plate, and he's behind 0-2 now. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Got him. Couldn't do a thing with the palm ball there, and the side is retired. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. Digging in for his second at-bat, Eric Gonzalez. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. The windup and the 0-1. And that pitch catches the inside corner. Still all zeros in the run column here in the 4th inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
Ken Sasaki will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Andrews is right there, and there's the second out of the inning. Striding in once again, Tim Robertson. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here's a called strike about thigh high. 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Second pitch is chopped foul right at home plate, and he's behind now 0-2. Got him. Couldn't do a thing with the palm ball there. The side is retired. So nothing happening this time around. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. First delivery to him on the way. Carl Ramos will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1. Down the third baseline. Played on the backhand. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Stepping up now, Christian Kemp comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Hey, play the first. Play the first.
And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 5th. Digging in to try it again, Arthur Bloom.
First baseman.
And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1.
I really like how he's getting ahead early in the count. He's pitching aggressively, and what that does, it holds the pitch count down.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. Last half of the 5th coming up. Ready for another chance. Roger Ramirez. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th. Rivera brings it in. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Into the box now, Brian Garcia. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here's the first pitch, chopped foul right at home plate, and that's the first strike. Good arm action on the circle change, swung on and missed. 0-2.
This is the time in the game you start thinking, hey, they might get better swings. Then you see a swing like that. Boy, he's still got it working.
So it was a strikeout swinging. Brian Garcia sent packing for out number 2 in the 6th. Into the box now, Andres Becerra, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Drilled to the right side. It's flagged down deep in the hole. Throw gets him there from short right field. A nice play, and that one ends the inning. Digging in once again, Eric Gonzalez. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Matt. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit. Skipper out of the dugout, making the slow.
Well, I know you don't want to jinx it by talking about it, but this streak now, it's up to 11.
Welcome to MLB The Show in this presentation of minor league baseball. Today we wrap up this 4-game weekend series. Digging in the switch hitter, Jacob Lilly. And you can see his home road splits there. He has not fared very well in front of the home crowd, oddly enough. Harold, you take a look at these guys as they get onto the field for the bottom of the 1st here this afternoon. They've got to be considered the hottest team in baseball right now as they come in winners of 9 of their last 10 ball games. A chance now to take a look at how the home team lines up in this one. How do they get back into the win column here, Harold?
Well, Matt, this team does not strike out a whole lot. They put the ball in play, and they rely on putting pressure on the other team. And if you make a mistake, they're going to capitalize. But their game is pressure, put the ball in play.
1-2 now. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. Now another 1-2. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Andrews is there, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Ready now, Sam Leahy. Batting average is a likely source of pride for him, currently sitting in the high 320s.
Jumped ahead with strike one there, and that's something he's going to do a lot of in this start. He doesn't have lights out stuff, so it's important for him to be pitching ahead and have the hitters on their heels.
Another 0-2 home. In front of the changeup there as this is chopped foul at home plate. Weak grounder back to the mound. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. We've played an inning. No score here on the show.
Leading up for New Hampshire.
And this pitch is right down the middle, strike one.
Mariano.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Is Nimmo. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Okay, here's the defense for the away team, brought to you by Majestic. We're looking at one of the best defensive teams in the league. You're in the top 5 in fielding percentage. Not many balls get through here. You're going to have to earn it if you want to beat these guys.
Now a swing and a ground ball.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
Nimmo is there, 2 gone. Into the box now, DJ Hand is coming off a 3-hit performance in the loss last night. And that's by him. It's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit back toward the mound. And that finds its way through for a base hit.
A lot of base hits up the middle. Set your sights up the alleys and try to take it back up the middle hard like he did right here. Nice job.
Stepping in now, Ford Freeman grounded down the third baseline. 1 home run, enters play here at 279 and 14 driven in. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Calling for it, Nimmo. And that's the 3rd out. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. We've played 2 full, and Binghamton is out in front, 3-0. Digging in, Domingo Padilla. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. Very weakly on the ground.
Padilla.
Hey, come on now.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Oh, got him swinging with the palm ball there, and that's the first out. At the plate, Felipe Ojeda is back in the starting lineup for this one after game.
Ojeda.
Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Hey, here we go.
The 0-1 on its way. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Again, he sends it out of play. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swing and a miss. Boy, that thing's moving pretty good. 2 gone. Ready for another chance. Jacob Lilly. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Bends down and he barehands it. It's late. He's safe. That was a phenomenal stop, but it winds up a base hit, and the inning continues. Roger Perez is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1.
No doubt this is a steal situation right here. 2 outs and the leadoff hitter on first.
And the center fielder is under it to make the catch, and the inning is over. So it's no runs on a hit. Digging in for his second at-bat, Sam Leahy. He starts the inning, and Dan, they're down 6 in the early going, so what do they need to do to claw back into this thing?
Well, first of all, Matt, I think they need to start to get some base runners. It's hard to be patient when you're down by 6, but base runners are the key to getting back into this one.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. The next 0-2. Palm ball got him, 1 gone.
I'll tell you right now, this guy has a shutout going, and it's been all business. He's not messing around trying to pick at corners. He's being aggressive in the zone, and he's attacking each and every one of these hitters up to this point.
Mariano Blanco is in with one away now as he swings and misses here at strike one. Little dribbler back at him. Throw gets him, 2 down. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Daryl Siciliani comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Yamashita is there for it, and the inning is over. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. We played 4 full. Digging in to try it again, DJ Hand. He'll lead things off as we begin the home 5th.
DJ Hand.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Looks at a changeup that catches the corner. 2-strike pitch is chopped foul at the plate, and we'll do it again. Oh, got him swinging with the palm ball there, and that's the first out.
Made pretty quick work of him right there, setting him down on only 4 pitches. And what I liked about all of those pitches, they were down around the knees or lower. Pretty hard to do any kind of damage when pitches are located in that spot.
In now, Ford Freeman.
First baseman,
Now a swing and a fly ball.
Ford Freeman.
And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. Hit on the ground to third. On to first, and there were 2 down. Coming to the plate now, Domingo Padilla. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And he gets ahead 0-1. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
2 outs, 2 strikes, and we're in the 5th inning.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Nothing across here this half. 5 innings complete, and Binghamton is out in front. Striding in once again, Felipe Ojeda. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Ready for another shot now, Jacob Lilly. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Lilly swung on and missed for the first strike.
Well, you know you've got it working on the mound when they're swinging right through it, even when you're putting it right down the middle of the strike zone. Not the greatest of game plans, though.
Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out.
If this doesn't boost your confidence on the mound, I'm not sure what does. That's 6 pitches and 2 strikeouts in the inning, and that was a really nice fastball for the punch out on that one.
Into the box now, Roger Perez, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. No hits to this point. Palm ball, and he jumps ahead there, 0-2.
And there's number 8, 1 away.
This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. And indeed it will. He throws him out at first, and the side is retired. Nothing doing here this half. 7th inning coming up. Digging in once again, Sam Leahy. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Swinging a fly ball right down the line in left. Skaggs moves over near the line as he puts it away for the first out of the inning. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Mariano Blanco stands in as he looks at a called strike. Hit out towards second. Backhanded. Throw on to first. 2 gone. Stepping in, Daryl Siciliani. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now.
Boy, he's been great in this one. He's only 1 strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And no one will get this one. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. This one pretty well in. Ready once again, DJ hand. We're in the 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Well, I've been very impressed with how this starter's gone about his business, Matt. He's looked really sharp, and it's hard to know if it's had any effect, but getting that early lead from his offense could have really helped settle him in.
Nimmo is right there, 1 down. Now at the plate, Ford Freeman. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. To short, Yamashita takes it in. Throw gets him, 2 down. Digging in, Domingo Padilla, 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far. And there's a strike right down the heart of the plate, 0-1. In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. Pretty painless half of the inning. In now, Felipe Ojeda starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
The left fielder, number 7.
This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. And another strike. Good fastball under the hands. It's 0-2. And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far.
He's just ringing up strikeouts left and right, but what's really impressive to me, he hasn't walked anyone either. He's just pounding the zone. His stuff is dirty today.
At the plate, Roger Perez. He's their last shot here with 2 away in the 9th as they look to avoid the shutout.
Yeah, Matt, they just haven't had any answer for the great pitching so far in this one.
And this is swung on and missed. So with that, they find themselves down to their final strike here this afternoon. Here's a swing and a ground ball.
Here we go.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Skaggs is there to make the catch, and with that, the ball game is over.
Yeah, they could only manage 2 hits against him the entire game, so they were never really in a position to even challenge him. Rock solid win and a memorable performance.
A 7-0 shutout final today. The Binghamton Rumble Ponies slugged their way to victory with 15 hits. Bobo Bones earns win number 4 on the season and records a complete game 2-hitter in doing so. Richard Bai permitted 6 earned runs to come across in the losing effort. So that'll just about do it. For Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out
A minor leaguer is assigned temporarily to a new role. Always looking to fill needs, clubs will explore every way a prospect might be capable of contributing. And when team needs collide with a player's expectations, a game of dreams also becomes a game of choices.